Shopify Grow SEO. Early access, I got it. As a matter of fact, this might be the first Shopify Grow SEO plugin tutorial on YouTube. So thumbs ups to that. Thank you very much, Shopify, for giving private label early access to this new app. I'm going to go ahead and install it with you guys today. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't installed it yet. It showed up in my dashboard here on Shopify. So let's take a first look at installing the plugin. Okay, if we go over here to the desktop, we're going to click Install Shopify Grow SEO. This is just like installing any other plugin. And the Shopify Grow SEO plugin is designed to use AI to help improve your SEO, which will then improve your traffic. So this will be pretty interesting to see what kind of AI-powered SEO suggestions it's going to make. Now, I did a little research on it, and you can do something where it will just deploy all of the updates and changes, or you can go through and look at them one by one. What we're also going to do in this video is take a look at where my SEO currently is for the website, which is privatelabelextensions.com. And we're going to go ahead and deploy maybe some of these. We're going to take a look and see what it wants to do. We'll possibly deploy some of these, and then we can revisit in about a month, see what other kind of suggestions are coming up and seeing if I'm getting any traffic increases for some of these updates that I've done. Now, a little background, Private Label is very well SEO optimized. I use Ahrefs to death. I log in there every single day to keep track of everything I have going on. So I have an experience of SEO, pretty good amount for the last almost 20 years of doing e-commerce. But let's get back to the Grow SEO plugin for Shopify and take a look, because this is the first time I'm seeing it. Me and you together, this is the first time we're doing this together. Okay, so as we see here, discover AI-powered SEO suggestions. We're here to help you find and apply the best SEO opportunities for your business. Now, how they're judging this, I'm not 100% sure because it's not, this app, I don't believe is tied into something like my Google Search Console, which is going to have the real data from Google as far as what pages are indexed, where we're having issues with SEO and other kind of crawl issues. So let's kind of see what we have going on here. First things first, it looks like we have 10 new suggestions. And let's see, AI helps generate these suggestions, which might not be perfect. Exercise your own judgment when putting them into action. Now, if this was a brand new website, I could imagine that this would be really, really helpful for you. Because I've gone in and tried to optimize things as much as possible, it may not initially be as helpful for me, but we can take a look at some of this. So it has the URL. I don't know if it's asking to change the URL or what's going on here. So this is deployed recently. We have 10 suggestions here. Suggestions. Let's see here. Oh, this is cool, actually. Once you deploy changes to test and let the data gather, after a few weeks, check back on the changes and revert if necessary. This is actually pretty interesting. I think because of this, I could probably deploy all of them just so we can get some data. These aren't any of my top products, so I'm not overly concerned about it. The only concern I would have is if it's going to change the actual URL structure. So let's see here, glueless contour, product type, new content. Let's see, deploy, glueless contour. Let's go ahead and hit deploy, see what happens. Okay, wow, this actually looks pretty good, guys. That has been deployed. I would say let's just deploy them all. Let's just go for it, because I'm actually interested to see if this is going to work. Now, I wish that this would have had maybe some of my more advanced products, things that are already getting a lot of traffic, a lot of sales. I maybe would have tested a few of those. So this is going to do the page title and then the page description. So when it says page description, content, okay, so this is maybe, I'm not sure. When this says page description, this could be the collection page description, or it could actually be, nope, this is the actual product. This is something I don't even know if I really sell here on Private Label. So let's take a look and see what this did. Oh, okay. So we have this product. This actually shouldn't even be a live product, to be honest with you. So I'm glad I'm looking at this. Sometimes our products do get, um, they do get put out here. So elevate your wig installation. Okay, so what this actually did is it went in and created the product description for this product. So if you have a product on your website, this will be really good because it's going to go ahead and create a description. Now, Shopify does have Shopify Magic that's going to go ahead and create the AI description for you within each product page inside the content editor. You can go ahead and do that. This maybe can do it a lot faster for you. But it looks like date applied, okay, today, the type, page title. So this is going to update your title and your description. Now, this is the SEO title. So I maybe didn't have any actual SEO titles already in here. And what I can see this doing is if you have a brand new store, it is very time intensive and very redundant to do all the page titles and page meta descriptions. What I'm thinking is this is a product that's going to be growing over time with Shopify, because what Shopify wants to do to keep you paying the subscription is to make it as easy as possible to launch your store and then to make your store successful. One way your store is going to be more successful is for it to get more traffic. One way to get more traffic is to focus on SEO. So any way Shopify can help you as a store owner be more successful with their platform, you will then in turn stay on Shopify longer, which will then in turn make Shopify more successful. And their stock price will keep going up, and they'll keep getting new clients, and people will be moving over from WordPress, WooCommerce over to Shopify, and competition will be like, dang, Shopify's killing it, which they pretty much are. I'm a huge fan of Shopify, by the way. So what this will do for new stores, I think this could dramatically make a difference on how quick you launch or how quickly you get your SEO cleaned up, because some people will have hundreds of products, and to go through and do all this manually will take a lot of time. Now, will this generate any more traffic? We're going to see in the analytics when I check back in about a month or so. So make sure you're obviously subscribing to the Hair Business Blueprint so you can see. Now, these, like I said before, these aren't products that I believe get a lot of traffic anyway. So I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make for this website. Once again, it is heavily optimized. You know, I've worked with SEO agencies on this. We do everything we need to do to make this site right. So but it did find a few things. And I'm always thinking, you know, with Google, if Google sees that you're missing some page titles and a page description on things, they're going to start dinging you. Even if it's just 1%, for me at this point, that's a big deal. So the Grow SEO plugin, my initial thoughts are, this is a great starting point for an SEO plugin for Shopify to help you launch your store a lot faster, get things cleaned up from an SEO perspective. It's going to help you with search. I'm pretty impressed. It's free, so it will definitely fit within your budget. Once again, this is a somewhat pre-production. This is early access, so it's probably going to change by the time it's in the Shopify store, which is fine. And I think that there's a lot that they can do over time to continue building this out to help you out with your Shopify SEO success. Overall, the Grow SEO plugin, I definitely would give it a thumbs up. I'm looking forward to seeing how this evolves over time. And I hope Shopify continues to develop this and use more AI within everything they do, which they have been. Shopify Magic about a year and a half ago, pretty successful. And they're continuing to use more AI tools to make your store more successful and hopefully give you a competitive advantage compared to somebody that's not using a Shopify store, and increase your sales, keep more people on Shopify, and we'll all win. So if you have any questions, comments, thoughts about the Grow SEO plugin for Shopify, make sure you leave it in the comments. I'll be back soon with another tutorial, tips, or just what I'm doing in the hair business.